All right, so our adventure through the localities in Lagos has taken us through so many areas cut across the 5 divisions of the state. And today, we're still going to be reflecting on the roles that district officers play in simplifying the building process. So we're enhancing planning permits and building approval process in Lagos. And we're looking at it from the perspective of district officers. Joining me in the studio this morning, Town Planner Olamide Grillo-Giwa. She's a Chief Town Planning Officer with LASPPPA, that's the Lagos State Physical Planning Permit Authority, and she's also the head of the Somolu District Office. Madam, nice to have you in the building. Good morning.
Good morning.
And how are you doing?
I'm fine.
How was your journey here this morning?
It's very smooth.
Very smooth?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Joining her as well is Engineer Adeniyi Sulayman Adekomi. He's an engineer with the Lagos State Building Control Agency, LASBCA, and he is also the head of LASBCA's Somolu District Office. Engineer Adeniyi, nice to have you in the building. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
And you're welcome to Traffic Radio.
Thank you, sir.
Great. So let's touch down first on some things that went down last year before, we started to, look at things this year. We're talking about the amnesty program that went down last year. For you, Town Planner Grillo-Giwa, how did it go in Somolu?
Formally, I was a recommending officer at the Ajah District Office. So I was just deployed to Somolu District Office.
Right.
February 2025. So I'm just a new district officer.
Okay.
But so far, so good.
From the records, it went well?
Yes, very impressive.
Were there more turnouts during that period?
By the amnesty period, I was still at Ajah District. So I just got deployed to Somolu District in February 2025.
I understand. So, but even where you were coming from at that time in Ajah?
Very, very, very impressive.
It was?
Very. As at December 31st, loads of applications are being brought in.
Right.
And registration.
And most of them got the permits, right?
The permit is a process. Is a process.
It's an ongoing process.
Yes.
Okay.
So after the registration, then the process continues. But so far so good, permit has been granted.
Right. And how was the experience for you too, Engineer Adeniyi, while you were the district officer for LASBCA? How did it go in Somolu?
The people of the Somolu come out effectively.
Okay.
And
they were able to participate.
Then talking about the authorization, after granted the permit, it turned out for the authorization. Okay.
Was very effective too.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's good. Let's look at where you are right now. Let's even just move on right away. So, Town Planner Grillo-Giwa, Somolu, talk to us. What are the communities that you find under Somolu that fall under your planning permit authority?
Thank you very much. Somolu District Office is bounded to the north by Bagada Yanoworo, to the south by Lagos Mainland Local Government, to the east, Third Mainland Bridge, and to the west, Ikorodu Road, from the pedestrian bridge of Anthony down to Jibowu.
Right.
So we cover areas such as all the local government within Somolu District, Somolu Local Government.
Okay.
Then Bariga Local Development Area.
Right.
Yes, that's my area of jurisdiction, which covers areas such as the entire Somolu local government, entire Bariga local LCDA,
right,
part of Akoka.
Okay. Is Lady Luck there?
Yes.
Okay.
Bagada, Igbobi.
Right.
Bagada Scheme 1 and 2.
Right.
Morocco, Ilaje, and so on and so forth.
Very, very big place entirely. And for Engineer Adeniyi, is the same neighborhood, right?
Yes, sir.
It's the same place that you cover as well?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. So how would you describe Somolu? I'm just thinking now, is it already a built area or is it just developing?
As you can see from where I'm coming from Ajah, you can still find some virgin lands within Etiosa District Office. But it's a different ball game at Somolu District.
Okay.
Somolu is a well-developed area. All the areas are all built.
So it's already built?
Yes.
Right. So do you have people that are coming in for planning permit approvals? I mean, if it's already built, that means you might be having very low people coming in to come and apply for planning permits.
Not at all. As it is as a built environment, application comes in almost every time. You know, the old and the dilapidated building will be brought down, which gives room for new construction.
Okay.
So we also have remodeling permits that people want to remodel from the existing, maybe residential to a mixed use, and so on and so forth.
Let's look at your direct responsibilities now. So, as the district officer for Somolu, Engineer Adeniyi, heading the LASBCA office, what's your direct responsibility there?
Somolu is Somolu area. There's a key area in Somolu.
Okay.
Okay, Suna, Alase.
Okay.
Igbari, then Fadeyi.
Right.
Igbabu, then Baswa, Orile, and Alade.
Okay. So all these places, these are the communities that you cover as well?
Yes, all the Somolu district local governments.
Wow. So you cover all those areas under LASBCA?
Yes, sir.
All right. So for you as the head of the district, what's your own direct responsibility? What's your duty there?
My duty is monitoring. We are going to monitor every day.
Okay.
To enforce those people who are not ready to comply. Then those people, when we are reach the site, we ask for the permit, authorization, and order, and put everyone to align and build right in Lagos State.
All right. So you do monitoring, right? You're more or less like the watchdog of the built environment. More or less like the police.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Let's get back to Town Planner Grillo-Giwa. So what's your direct responsibilities under Somolu District?
As a district officer, my schedule includes processing and issuing of planning permits to 2-floor residential development. Number 2, recommendation of above 2-floor residential development, all commercial development, all institutional development, all industrial development for concurrent approval to my superior officer. Number 3, it includes enlightening the general public on the needs to obtain and the importance of building plan permits. Number 4, we also monitor the built-up environment in compliance to the approval granted. Okay. Number 5, all other ad hoc assignments has been scheduled to us by a superior officer.
All right. So if I want to build like a 5-story building in Somolu, would you be able to give me that kind of permit, or where would I get that from?
Yes, if you want to build a 5-floor development in Somolu, it will be processed from the district office there. Then we forward for concurrent approval to the supervising director, whereby she to forward to the general manager.
Right. So all that will be done in Lausa, not at the district level.
At the headquarters.
Okay. So, but for you, anything between 1 floor, 2 floors, you can make that
ground and first suspended floor, residential.
Does it matter?
Approval by being.
Yeah. So does the size of the land matter? I mean, let's assume that what I'm going to develop, the structure I'm trying to put up, is going to take like 2 acres of land, but it's just going to be 1 floor. Does it matter? Can you give that approval as well?
Even if it is a ground floor, as in a bungalow, but if it exceeds 8 family dwelling units, it will also be forwarded to my superior officer for concurrent approval. Okay.
So anything that it goes beyond residential, let's assume I'm going to use it for commercial purpose, like a mall.
Okay.
If I'm going to use it for a mall, for instance, a supermarket, a superstore, that will go beyond your approval.
Yes, even if it's the bungalow, it will be processed from the district office and forwarded to the supervising director, then to the general manager for the concurrent approval.
Okay, so if I get my planning permit and I just move away direct to start building, is it right, Engineer Adeniyi, or am I supposed to do anything before I start building?
You're supposed to collect the authorization from Lagos State Building Control Agency.
So I have to come to you?
Yes.
Why? Why do I need to come to you?
You need to come to me after you collect the permit, approval permit. We brought your permit to our office, approval drawing.
Okay.
Then payments
will be made.
Your payments you made, you bring it to our office. Then you will write the application to the general manager for the authorization. When you write the application to manager, so we are going to site for inspection.
Okay.
To look your site. Then after coming to the office, we write the report. Now the general manager now give the approval.
Then I can proceed.
You can proceed.
So if I start without getting in touch with you, I have violated the law. Is that what it means?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So how long does your planning permit approvals take, Town Planner Grillo-Giwa?
The deal is 10 working days, but in Somolu district, I have approved an approval within 6 working days.
Wow. So you do that even much earlier?
Yes.
Right. Is there any reason why it could delay beyond 10 days?
The reason why most planning permits are delayed more than 10 days, one is the issue of tax clearance. From our end, we would have given the person a provisional planning permit while we await LRS tax to clear him. So it's part of what delay planning permit. Also, we need to collect some application needs some clearances.
Okay.
That will be attached to the permit before onward forwarding.
All right.
Number one, maybe the proposer is within a drainage alignment, so the person needs to collect clearance letter from the office of the Drainage Ministry of Education.
Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. Build Right is the program, and this morning I have 2 great minds. They are district officers from Somolu. I'm talking about the district officer representing LASPPPA, Lagos State Physical Planning Permit Authority, Engineer Grillo. She's very much here with us. Town Planner. I think about Town Planner Olamide Grillo-Giwa, who is the Chief Town Planning Officer with LASPPPA, and of course the head of Somolu District. Same for Engineer Adeniyi Sulayman Adekomi, who is an engineer with LASBCA and also the head of the Somolu District. We're going to take a short break right now. When we return, we'll hear from you on 09153 877127, and then also you can send a message on 08099120777.
Dear Lagosians, the vision of making Lagos a sustainable and resilient state through community regeneration and inclusive physical planning begins with building right. We all have a role to play in achieving this vision in line with the Lagos State Urban and Regional Planning and Development Law of 2019 as amended. Do you know that before buying a land or building on it, you must check for the permissible use from the Ministry of Physical Planning and Urban Development? Do you know that you must obtain a planning permit and authorization to commence the construction of your building? Do you also know that you require state certification and certificate of completion for building construction in Lagos State? Estate developers must obtain layout approval before developing their estate and obtain full planning permit after the expiration of a provisional planning permit. Their Lagosians, do not carry out unapproved renovation, remodeling or demolition. Do not break the seal on an enforced property. Do not obtain fake planning permits and do not abandon uncompleted buildings. Do not break the law. Build right in accordance with the state operative development plans. Let's work together to make Lagos a sustainable smart city of choice. For more information, download the Lagos State MPP UD app on Google Play Store and Apple Store. Ìgbéga ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó àjùmọ̀ṣe ni. Announcer, Lagos State Government.
Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. Build Right is the program. Getting back to the roads, I can tell you if you're making that journey towards the 3rd Milan Bridge, it's looking pretty good coming in from Chinatown, connecting Alakbere up to Ogudu, and of course Car Wash linking up with Yanroworo. Still looking pretty good. The bridge is also very fine at this time, no major worries. Ikorodu Road, not bad at all. Things are still very cool and calm. And the Ekpe Division, I can tell you it's good travel time being experienced from Mojoda, connecting Itamaru as well as Itakpo and Ayetoro. While we are appealing to that's Ayetoro inwards General Hospital Junction, linking up with T Junction as well as Temu and Okiosho down to Ketu, all looking pretty good as well. A little bit free from the traffic from the T Junction, connecting Alaro City, Elerogbe, Okeogun, and areas like Areas like the Kara Market, all looking very, very good. Eleganza, Kayeturu, as well as Eleko Junction, not bad at all. All right, so let's get back to this. And I'm sure that there's a whole lot. If you want to ask my guests any of the questions, feel free. 09153 877127 and 08099120777. All right, so Town Planner Grillo-Giwa, how many types of planning permits can people apply for in your locality?
We have 2 class planning permits. There are various planning permits one can apply for. One, we have the new development.
Okay.
That means this entails a new proposal, as in you are proposing a new development.
Right.
Then we have the as-built planning permit. We have the demolition permit.
Okay.
We have.
All right. So
we have the fencing permit.
Oh, fencing.
Yes.
Oh, so if I want to fence my property,
yes, you have to obtain a fencing permit.
Why is that necessary? I mean, is it not my property?
For us to be sure you are the original owner of the property you want to fence. Thereby, you'll be bringing your title document for us to cite your survey plan.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
Then we have the remodeling permit. We have the revalidation permit. We have the additional floor permit, and so on.
Oh, additional floors?
Yes.
So if I want to add any additional floor to my property?
To an existing structure, yes, you need to apply for an additional floor permit as well.
Wow. This is very, very...
but that is subject to if the existing structure can carry the weight of the additional floor you want to put in.
So there's a way you can determine that, right?
Yes.
Okay.
You are to conduct a non-destructive integrity test from Lagos State Material Testing Laboratory.
Oh, okay.
So if they give you a pass mark, you are good to go.
Right. 09153877127. There's a message here. It says, good morning, Mr. Victor. Is there a review process when applications are rejected? Elijah Zainab is sending that one in from K2. Elijah Zainab, thank you so much. So if you reject any application, is there a way you can review it?
There are many reasons why applications are rejected. Number one, it could be that it does not conform to the operative development plan of that area.
Okay.
Yes, you know there are different
develop operative plans.
Yes, assuming your own plot says you can go residential, and you have a plan of constructing a commercial development. So it will be rejected. We will advise you this is the land use allocated for that plot.
Oh, okay.
So it can be rejected.
All right. 08099120777. This one says, hi, Traffic Radio. Why is there such a high rate of building collapse in Lagos? You didn't put your name, but is that very correct? Do you still have a high rate of building collapse in Lagos? I do not think so.
It's wrong.
It's wrong, right?
Yes.
All right. This question came in for you. Engineer Adeniyi and Olamide, he say, with Lagos expanding rapidly, how are you preparing for future urban challenges? Sheon Ibrahim is sending that one. And Sheon Ibrahim, thank you so much. Well, Lagos is really expanding, but do you foresee any urban challenges with that, Town Planner Grillo?
Yes, as you can see, Lagos State is a very developing area in terms of population. So Lagos State government
is also meeting up to it, right?
As make plan, prepare ahead for such a development.
Okay, so there are lots of development plans that are coming up.
Yes,
wow.
To that effect.
Right. Okay, then so Somolu, you said it's already built up, right? It's already built up area.
Yes.
So do we have people that are coming in for renovation plans, permits?
Yes, so many people coming for renovation, also remodeling, and so on.
Right.
And
okay.
some people will even come that they want to bring down the old existing structure for a new development to come up.
So if I'm going to bring down my structure, am I supposed to come to you?
Sorry?
If I'm going to bring down my own building.
Yes, it's also part of the permits granted by Lagos State Physical Plan.
What's it called? Demolition permit?
Yes, it's called a demolition permit.
Wow.
You have to obtain a demolition permit before embarking on any demolition work in Lagos State.
All right, this one says, good morning, Engineer Adeniyi.
Yes, sir.
How do you enforce stop work orders effectively? Sukomi Adeleke send that one. Sukomi, thank you so much. So do you have stop work orders that you order?
Yes. If there's no any particular document in that particular place, so like permit approval, authorization, and other documents.
Okay. So if you don't have those documents,
yes,
you put a stop work order on the building.
Or the building is not conform.
Yeah. So you put the stop work order to them.
Yes.
Right. So when people see buildings that are dilapidated, I mean buildings that are cracked and all of that, how are they supposed to report to you?
No, we monitor. During our monitoring, we will send it. We give out the letter.
Okay.
Give out the letter to the Lagos State Material Testing to go and test the building.
Right. And once they find out it's defective,
yes,
they will seal the building.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Let's touch down on the experience so far so good. How's it been for you, Town Planner Olamide? I mean, how's the experience been for you being the district head of Somolu?
Within my short time within Somolu district office, the turn up has been very impressive.
Okay.
Like Nigeria proverb which says, you can't praise a child in his presence.
Okay.
Yes, the turnout is really good,
in
but
Somolu,
there is always a room for improvement.
All right. So where's your office in Somolu?
Our office in Somolu is within number 6 Town Planning Way, Ilopeju.
Okay. Number 6 Town Planning Way.
Yes, Ilopeju.
And Adeniyi, that's where your office is as well?
Yes.
Okay.
We are together.
So both of you share the same office?
Yes.
Yeah. Right. So you go out for enforcement to find out if LASBCA, to find out if people are complying with the planning permits that they've been given from LASPPPA. Is that the way it is, Engineer Adeniyi?
Sir?
I said you go out every day to monitor.
Yes.
How often do you go to the communities within Somolu to monitor? How often?
Almost every day, from Monday to Friday.
Oh, you do that?
Yes.
Okay. All right. For the planning permits, and I'm just thinking aloud right now, Town Planner Giwa, if I lose my planning permit, can I get another one?
Yes.
How do I do that? What's the steps? What is the process?
The step to be taken is you have to write a written application addressed to the General Manager, Lagos State Physical Planning Permit Authority, and with a sworn affidavit in lieu of ownership of that permit.
Okay.
You send to the headquarters and they will give you a printout.
So once that is done, you guys can check for my name and then...
Yes.
Let's round this off right now. A lot has been said, and of course you guys have been able to share your experience. As we round off, what's the message really? Engineer Adeniyi, what's your message to people in Somolu as it relates to the building approval process and how they can make things better? What's your message?
The people must come out to get the approval, authorization. Then the building was the conformity.
Okay, they must build in conformity with what's on ground.
Yes.
Okay. All right, and for Town Planner Olamide, what's your parting thought on the program this morning?
Yes, we continue to give them an enlightenment to encourage them of the needs and importance to bring in their building plan permit before embarking on any construction development.
All right. So
also, when they see something, they should say something.
Very good. All right, then I wish you the very best as you continue your work as district officers within the Somolu end. Thank you so much for being here this morning.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
All right, so this morning we've been enhancing planning permits and building approval processes in Lagos using the viewpoint of district officers in Somolu, and guesting Town Planner Olamide Grillo-Giwa, who is Chief Town Planning Officer with LASPPPA and also the head of Somolu District Office. Same for Engineer Adeniyi Sulayman Adekomi, who's an engineer with LASBCA and also the head of Somolu District Office. We have to go. The program has been produced by Mike James. Maximum shout out going out to Akinsonya Adetola, who's Chief Public Affairs Officer for the ministry. And same for Mukaila Sanusi, who is the Director of Public Affairs for that particular ministry. We have to go. Maximum shout out to our social media team, Opeyemi Shodunke, and of course to you out there. We do appreciate you. Our executive producer is Tayo Akonle. My name is Victor Oteri. Have a great and splendid day. Bye.
Dear Lagosians, the vision of making Lagos a sustainable and resilient state through community regeneration and inclusive physical planning begins with building right. We all have a role to play in achieving this vision in line with the Lagos State Urban and Regional Planning and Development Law of 2019 as amended. Do you know that before buying a land or building on it, you must check for the permissible use from the Ministry of Physical Planning and Urban Development? Do you know that you must obtain a planning permit and authorization to commence the construction of your building? Do you also know that you require state certification and certificate of completion for building construction in Lagos State? Estate developers must obtain layout approval before developing their estates and obtain full planning permit after the expiration of a provisional planning permit. Their Lagosians, do not